Welcome to Xwa Underground as we are live, well, from we're live from Raleigh, North Carolina. And here you can see pretty much one of the indie stars, let alone local talent here. Well, from Xwa, pretty much making an appearance, that being Impulse. Now, I will say this is somewhat a gimmick infringement, however, it wouldn't matter. And pretty much there is pretty much a whole lot that's running through Mason Page's mind. But the only thing that we need to figure out is how is he be able to have this match over and done. And now the match is already up and underway after Impulse. Pretty much now trying to at least earn a few first impressions. Going off the middle rope into a cutter. Pretty much right off rip. This match is already off to a fast-paced start. Mason Page, however, wanted to try and go for an easy pinfall attempt onto Impulse. However, Impulse managed to kick out. Now, I will say we are sold out in the North Carolina stadium. Well, as of late. That's currently the Mason Page now lifting up Impulse and slamming him down. Although to be somewhat of a classic arrow treatment. Now Impulse managed to lift up Mason Page and dropping him onto the top springboard and the standing moonsault. Impulse trying to at least maintain pretty much trying to remain calm in this matchup pretty much going forward and targeting the knee, the left knee of Mason Page. Not outside the ring, going for Impulse. Mason Page follows behind. where you're trying to do some more damage onto the outside of the ring. However, it may be a short trip. Time for Mason Page. So trying to figure out how can he put away Impulse. They have to go over. Dive rolling under, surprisingly, ain't going for somewhat the head scissors before connecting with the drop kick to the face of Impulse. Time for Impulse need to do anything within his power in order to win. But not, it makes him Page with to put end to it with the Dynamite Driver. So now Mason Page might be able to capitalize on a possible opportunity to use the exploding arm and try to go for the Excalibur and a pinfall attempt. But Impulse kicks out. There's the buckshot lariat coming off from Mason Page, covered now onto Impulse. And Mason Page will get the victory.
Here's your winner, Mason Page!
So ladies and gentlemen, our next matchup will be, find them. I may have to restart my game in like in a few, so if that does happen, I will go ahead and do it. I believe we now know that theme anywhere, because here comes Jordan Styles. And Jordan Styles may be looking to make a first impression, well, for tonight, Underground. Alright. Okay, add egg on that. Cool. There was a danger. The barrels maybe way down to the ring now. We will officially say, as the announcement was technically made somewhat last night, was saying that for XWA's All for Glory, what potentially might be happening next month. The location of the pay-per-view had not been revealed as of yet, but however, we do know the pay-per-view will be happening, and on top of that, I believe there will be a new Women's Universal Champion that will be crowned on that day, alongside with the US Champion. Except for Angel Rivera, really trying to give Jordan Styles a bit of a harsh, warm welcome here. The jumping leg drop connects, and now for Angel Rivera going onto the middle row, trying to go for an H-bomb to the neck of Jordan Styles. And we don't know what Angel Rivera is attempting to do. Try and duck under it. And almost looking to try and go for somewhat of a pounce, but instead Jordan Styles stops him but ahead of time. And now trying to lock in the neck, or at least the face. Now for Angel Rivera, now pretty much using the Three Amigos and going for a pinfall attempt onto Styles. But Jordan Styles managed to kick out at 2. A kick into the forehead. That's for Angel Rivera, maybe a bit of a technical, like wrestler to face off against, but we do need to give Angel Rivera his flowers for pretty much this matchup going forward. And now Jordan Styles trying to get a hold, but instead gets the rope off the side, and there is the sliding crossbody from Angel Rivera. Okay, we try to wipe the sweat off of his face. For some simple reason, but doing that may cost him. So Jordan Styles trying to run back into the ring, only for Angel Rivera to literally just shove him into that ring. And now on top rope now, what is Angel Rivera thinking of? Trying to get down, knowing it's not the right idea to literally attack from above while the opponent is still standing. Kind of a smart decision from Angel Rivera, but now Jordan Styles might be able to have a little bit of an advantage, being thrown out of the ring again by Angel. And back inside the ring now for Jordan Styles. And now he tries to throw his ball into the ropes, connect with the drop kick onto Angel, and now for Angel, ready to get a hold of Styles and try to put him onto the rope, and looking to use the backflip DDT onto Styles, and that may do it. Cover. And a kick out from Jordan Styles. So now Angel Rivera, they're looking to almost put away Jordan Styles, but for a simple hip toss by Styles managed to decline what Angel Rivera was going to do. Now trying to lock in the ankle, but Angel Rivera immediately gets out. And now into the ropes now for Angel Rivera, pretty much using a tornado DDT and try to grab the pinfall. And Angel Rivera will walk out of North Carolina with a victory. Our next matchup will be Watson Baker versus Taylor Ford. We'll pretty much in this matchup. And now, here comes Watson Baker. Well, I did, but it didn't work. Now for Watson Baker is already in the ring. They're like waiting for her opponent. We'll take it for a second match. And here comes Taylor Ford. She's pretty much making a little bit of a slow walk to the ring. But as she wants to pretty much, she doesn't want anyone to bring up her own past, but instead she's trying to forge a new one. And that is technically reclaiming, well, her heavyweight title. However, she's gonna have to start in the very back of the line if she want to make herself back to the top. Now for Watson Baker and Taylor Ford ready to do battle, but wait a second, Taylor Ford immediately was starting off the match, technically just bullying the absolute hell out of Watson Baker. It's like for Watson Baker, pretty much don't even know like pretty much the power that gets put into for Taylor Ford. If you're not a slam man to cover, if Watson Baker's made with the kick out at 1. But now for Taylor Ford, locking in the submission hold, let alone the sleeper hold, trying to make Watson Baker faint or at least pass out. Huh? Yeah, but I will take you back for a bit of a commercial break here as for Taylor Ford out. Trap Walker 3 of woe before kicking on the chest and trying pretty much to literally trying to implement the whole boot, let alone the foot, into the mouth of Watson Baker. But we need to go ahead and judge what we are seeing now. Watson Baker just got finished. Her dumping on the right hand and going for a standing moonsault onto Taylor Ford. After Watson Baker is literally trying to gain a bit of momentum, trying to stop Taylor Ford from the madness. And she may have not working in their favor. Now it's almost looking at Taylor Ford ready to finish this match off. Now covered now by Taylor Ford and a kick out by Watson Baker. Now we don't know what Cassie Walker and Watson Baker are attempting to do. But we will say it is not going to end well. Now for Watson Baker trying to hold her own, but it's seeming to not go very well. But for Watson now going for pinfall attempt, but instead won't work. Technically, after Watson Baker and Taylor Ford are literally putting it on a crowd for the Raleigh, North Carolina crowd. And you can literally hear it in this place and literally getting loud for both of these ladies here. Putting on one hell of a match. But almost looking that for Taylor Ford may have, or pretty much may have the final nail in her hand and willing to put it through the coffin. Now pretty much trying to break the whole hand. Well, Watson Baker. And now Taylor Ford now has Watson Baker up and going for the Texas driver and pinfall. But Watson Baker somehow, someway kicks out. Now Taylor Ford going onto the top rope, realizing that she may have only one opportunity to use this. Now for Taylor Ford, pretty much using the spin kick, trying to grab up Watson Baker for a suplex. For Taylor Ford, is not finished, trying to go for a clothesline to the outside, but instead gets put to the outside by Watson Baker. Back inside the ring now. Well, for both women now. Well, back inside the ring for both women, but whatever Watson Baker gonna be dealt with, pretty much rapid fire curb stomp from Taylor Ford, and now Taylor Ford is like a horse with blinders. Now looking to finish off Watson Baker, got her up again for the Texas driver. The shoulders down. And Watson Baker is done. Our next matchup will be Hurtful. It seemed like he is not going to be going into this match alone. But as he managed to find the recovering members, well, technically as he managed to like save the pretty much the former members, well, of the broken Fantasma del Fuego, that being the wise woman Ramirez Quinn and the right hand man Line. And for Hurtful saying that he'll deal with Haven later on, however, he's saying that he must return home to his brand. And that brand is Underground. And for tonight, and for the first time in a few months since Hunter has randomly disappeared. Well, the reason why he disappeared, because technically Hurtful actually decided to, well, for Hunter, decided to go on a tour around the world, preferably in Mexico and Japan, and had been killing it ever since. But now he is back in the States and looking to even the score and pretty much finish, or at least end, what he had created. As the real tribal menace had returned almost in his former glory, because he now needs to get his title back and destroy Haven once and for all. However, Hurtful is gonna have to wait until the time is right, waiting for Haven to be weak enough to be pinned. Well, because the last time that Haven was pinned, it was by Forever Jimmy. There you can see for Hurtful, he wanted to at least make himself known, or at least known back in this company. But in order for Hurtful to pull this off, he's gonna need to plan out his strategy in terms of fighting off Haven and winning. And technically, he does have the right-hand man and the brains of Fantasma Del Fuego by his side. But for what we know, it kind of looks like for Hurtful, or at least Hunter, is missing something. We don't know what is that missing piece, but he has said during SWA Onslaught, I will reveal who will be that final piece going into All for Glory, where the Underground General Manager has set up a challenge. For Haven, if he wishes to accept or not. But more information on that in a few days. As you can see, standing right next to Hurtful would be the wise woman Ramirez Quinn in technically her white tuxedo. She pretty much managed to tone her hair down and actually managed to get, well, an impressive white tuxedo from the dry cleaners and wear it. As for Lime, we do not know yet. And now as for Hurtful, he's pretty much ready to do battle against his opponent, and that being Jeremiah Fatu. that we will be happy to say that this is technically one half, or at least the single fraction of Bullet Club. But wait a second now, see that for Hurtful, and not wasting no time, and now taking a fight. Well, also Jeremiah Fox too, and pretty much trying to at least get to work. Because this is not the same Hurtful that we have seen, well pretty much, this is not the same Hurtful that we've seen months ago. This is a very, pretty much a very angry and a very pissed off Hurtful that we are seeing right now. And the last time Hurtful would have been like this, pretty much, it was because after he lost his Universal title. And here you can see pretty much standing there in support with a Hurtful, that being Lionel Ramirez twin. There's a Lionel just waiting for the order of the Tribal Menace to literally take down Jeremiah Fox too. But now it's all technically looking like to be back inside the ring for both Jeremiah and Hurtful. And now Aang goes, now Aang going Hurtful, and now you can see kind of working on the turnbuckle will be Lime taking off the turnbuckle pad and pretty much giving a little bit of leverage to Hurtful. Taking down one of the orders of the Tribal Menace. And now we're going for a middle of springboard for her Karana. That's a Jeremiah Fox too. They had to take off his hat and hoodie and get to work. Also, yes, if the screen is a bit slow, don't worry about it. Now for Jeremiah Fox too. We're trying to trying to get the work to Hurtful now. They managed to grab him up and going for somewhat of a belly-to-belly suplex. As you can see for the referee that's in the corner, trying to at least work the magic. And both on right side is pointed and line. The Hunter almost looking to use somewhat of a hollow point, but instead Jeremiah Fox 2 managed to get himself free. Hurtful gained the pinfall over Jeremiah. However, for Fox 2, he managed to kick out, I want to say at 2 or 1. Hurtful pretty much trying his absolute best. Real plan to win this matchup alone. They're now getting a hold of Jeremiah Fox 2, but lifting him up onto his shoulders, and now driving him into the opposite corner, next to his commentary, or the hard cam side, if we could say. Left for Hurtful, now going for a kick into the upper back and dropping the knee. And now for Hurtful, now trying to go for a back scratch, which would be the widest decision. But now Hurtful may have Jeremiah in position, or at least trying to make him tap out, or yell out, "I give up." But now Hurtful pretty much looking to put away Jeremiah Fox 2 with the brain buster. The shoulders down. You can see from lines trying to take off the turnbuckle again, only not to be spotted by the ref. And that leaves Hurtful whipping. And that leaves Hurtful with an opening here. So now, oh, Blue, don't worry about it. It's actually one of my other friends that I actually compete with in other racing games. Don't worry about it. And now Jeremiah Fatu looking to put an end to Hurtful using the Samoa Spike. However, Hurtful declined it because he knows like how the Samoa Spike can perform, because he's seen one of his teammates performed it. Jeremiah Fatu and Hurtful. I'm pretty much trying to see who can actually be the better, compared with the better man in this matchup. But now, Jeremiah Fatu, they're only looking to use the most spike, except for Hurtful. Man, to break out of it, and now using the Brain Buster onto Fatu, covered now by Hurtful. And Hurtful will get the win. Now for Hurtful, we're walking out of North Carolina with the win, taken with the new version, well, the revived version of Fantasma del Fuego. And this was only step one of Hurtful's plan. And we just got word that our next match is a title match. But the question is, who is he going up against? And I'm restarting, and that's where I restart the stream.